up, and what are you looking at on your screen? You're looking at these beautiful sugar cherry tomatoes, and these are sweet and just a wonderful scrumptious flavor in these. And you're getting two different choices today in the 2-in-1 grafted tomato plant, something that was brand new this season and brought to us from Cottage Farms. So the one choice that you're having was that Sweet Million and Sun Sugar cherry tomato. The other one is the pork chop and Carmello giant tomato that you're seeing here.
Look at this baby.
Wow.
Unbelievable. If you love tomato flavor, this is the way to go. And this is the big one. And I want to show you how big this is because, you know, I'm from Mississippi originally.
Okay.
And you could never have too much mayonnaise on a tomato sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. Look.
Wow, it's bigger than the slice of bread.
That is the way this goes. And then I've got to show the mayonnaise because I love the mayonnaise. There you go, just like that. I live on tomato sandwiches, and these are just absolutely awesome tomatoes. That is the Carmello that I just sliced right there. So if you want the big one right here, you've got the Carmello, and you've got the pork chop, which is a big yellow one. Those two are on one plant. These are grafted, and I'll tell you how we do all that. Then if you like the cherry tomatoes, we have got the Sweet Million. If you know Sweet 100, this is off of that one. It's Sweet Million because it's like 1 million tomatoes on there, and then that's got the Sun Sugar, which is the beautiful yellow one. And by the way,
oh, I'm gonna eat one of these.
You're just gonna have a fit. Aren't they unbelievable?
These are so
just
yummy.
Incredible.
Now, what's great about this is the fact that this is available at a feature price, $33.12, shipping and handling included, item M47213. Look at how many tomatoes you're getting. You're getting 4 times the tomatoes that you would get off of a regular tomato plant.
And they hang like clusters of grapes. You will have never seen anything like this before. You're getting, see those cherry tomatoes right there? Those are both on the same plant. The Sweet Million is the red one that you see. The Sun Sugar is the yellow one. And I mean, it is like a burst of sugar in your mouth. Unbelievable flavor on these. These plants, by the way, get 6 to 7 feet tall, so put them in a cage. These are on what I call our V12 root stock because it's got this engine stock in it to push this up. I fertilize mine with our bud and flower booster for vegetables, and I fertilize them every other watering. If you don't fertilize them hard, you don't get this really production, and I really lay the fertilizer to them.
So this is something that here at QVC, we're giving you 2 different options. Are you choosing the cherry tomato plant, or are you using the giant tomato plant? That's your choice today, but I want to let you know we are very, very limited in the Sweet Million and Sun Sugar cherry tomatoes that you're seeing on your screen. M47213. What's great about this is that you don't need a giant garden anymore to have fresh, yummy tomatoes for your salads, for your salsas, for your sandwiches, for all of those meals that you want to enjoy throughout the summer. I can't have.
Foliage.
And I know this smell because my parents.
It absolutely smells like summer. This is what I'm shipping you.
Oh wow! This is the size that it comes to you.
This is not something I've grown on.
This is huge.
This is what we're shipping to you, and it's grafted. You've got both plants that are grafted down here, so you've got 2 different plants on this high energy root stock like this. Don't plant it any deeper than it is in the pot. In a container or in the ground, every other watering, you fertilize this with our bud and flower booster for fruits and vegetables, and this will absolutely rock your garden. It grows straight up, and this is the habit.
Wow, look at this.
Look at this.
Huge.
This is the way these grow.
This does smell lovely.
And look, they even cascade down. I've never seen tomato plants that grew like this before. And if you've got limited space and a big appetite for tomatoes, you can now have lots of tomatoes without having a vegetable garden.
Well, this is like a vertical garden. I love this so much. Now, I want to let you know, over 12,000 of these have been ordered this season, and this has been very, very popular at QVC. We are very busy on the phone line, so please be patient with us or use QVC.com or automated ordering or your mobile apps. But think about it. How much do you pay for a pound of tomatoes at the grocery store? Now you're going to be able to get fresh, delicious tomatoes right out of your garden. I always say there's nothing like the taste of a tomato that you just picked off the vine.
You know summer has arrived, and you get the tomatoes from the grocery store, and they've been grown for it to be picked with mechanical pickers. These are absolutely nothing but flavor. Nothing but flavor on these tomatoes. If you want a delicious tomato, grow them yourself. You will have never gotten this many tomatoes off of a plant in your life.
Oh yeah.
The vigorous rootstock makes this unique. The grafted tomatoes are the way to grow. And again, fertilize these every other watering. That's what the tomato producers do when they're producing the tomatoes for the grocery store, but they're not growing these varieties.
You know, when I was a kid, my parents would garden, and my dad would always just kind of give me the tomato, and I'd eat it right off the vine. It was so fresh and so delicious. And then, of course, I'd always remember great memories of my dad just putting salt on the tomatoes and just eating them like that. And that's a wonderful meal. Now you can have that in your own family. Make those memories. Also, make those delicious foods. Is it your salsas? Is it a fresh pizza or a fresh sauce? Maybe you're just eating the tomatoes the way that they are. Look at this. Imagine the burst of color in a salad. Now you're getting the yellow and the red in the same plant when you're choosing the cherry tomato one, because you're getting two of them.
The plants themselves are beautiful. And the nice thing is that because they're so beautiful, you put them on your deck area. They're beautiful. Say, imagine you've got these tomatoes growing on a column like this, and you picked up our tricolor mandevilla vines, our tropical blooming vines.
That's gorgeous.
You can do them side by side. One you got the flowers on, the other ones you got the fruit on, and they're equally beautiful.
And so now you're getting that vertical garden. Each one of these plants will give you 4 times the tomatoes that you would get out of another regular plant.
You're just not going to, you'll have not seen anything like this, and you can't get these.
And talk about
we custom grew these.
Oh wow, so these are custom for QVC.
Custom for QVC, that's what we did here, and I was wild about it. We've had a single graft before, but this double graft, I mean, double your pleasure. This is unbelievable flavor that you're gonna have. You got the beautiful small ones, the Sweet Million, which is the red one, the Sun Sugar, which is the yellow one, and then you've also got Pork Chop, which is a big yellow one, and Carmello, which is a big red one.
Look at
just
the color.
Incredible colors, and more tomatoes than you have ever seen in your life.
And you know what I always tell everyone? If you have a tomato plant, what's great is at the end of the season, pick all the green tomatoes off. My mom always pickles them.
I love that too.
So now you can enjoy the beautiful richness of the tomatoes when they're ripe and in season, but then when they're green, you can also pickle them too and then have them all winter long. So this is at a feature price, $33.12, shipping and handling included. You're getting your choice of the Sweet Million and Sun Sugar Cherry tomato plant, or we're getting very limited in that one, by the way. Or this Pork Chop and Carmello giant tomato plant. Feature price, $33.12, M47213. These have been so popular. Look at the juice.
They're just unbelievable.
Coming off of that.
And I tell you what, I wouldn't be without tomatoes. After the shows, I always take the tomatoes home so I can enjoy them at home. And this is what I do. I fix my tomato sandwich, and I'm so tired after a long day of being here, I get in the bed and I eat the tomato sandwich in bed.
Well, we are approaching over 13,000 of these going home to our QVC customers, over 1,000 going home to people from this show alone. We're very busy on the